standing right here. I wrote this. This song is one that I realized, I think for the first time, the benefits of subterranean writing. It really, I recommend it to anybody who even dabbles in. I think we should use it for shopping list. You know, I feel like maybe the reason why, like, you know, there's something just so gorgeous about going down underneath the ground and then writing. I don't know what it is, but I've discovered it. You don't mind my not to go zero gone wild on you, but I was living in Moscow, Idaho, and I decided to move back when I got my first record deal, and I thought I'm not gonna screw with this money. I'm just gonna put it somewhere where I can't spend it, which is Moscow, Idaho. And you know, I remember I bought this house, and this little tiny place in town, and I thought this is something I could handle, and you know, just me and you know whoever was living in my head at the time, and the basement was my favorite part, and it was not even like listed as being really cool, but it really was, because there was this very small door, like. I don't know if a lot of houses out here have them. A lot of them in the West have them. They're kind of what I think of as it's a hellhole. And this one was particularly ornate, you know, obviously put in by ancient pre-owners. And it had this, I knew it was ancient because it had this writing around it. It was definitely like the type you would see in the Lord of the Rings. Just in small, and like if you ever saw, you remember Sky Mall catalog, it would always have the 4 or 5 pages at the back with the rings you could buy that they all wore in that movie. And so I noticed this door, and I kind of kept it to myself, but it was definitely like, I want that hellhole, I want this house. And so I bought it, I got it, and I would go down there and write, because you could open up that little door, and even though I couldn't like fully fit down into it, like I could get my legs over the edge, you know, and especially in the wintertime, the kind of the updraft of warm air. A lot of screaming. But it just got me in the mood. Sorry for that. It's how me and Rich met, actually.
If this was the Cold War, we could keep each other warm. I said on the first occasion that I met Marie. We were crawling through the hatch that was the missile silo door, and I don't think that she really thought that much of me. I never had to learn to love her like I learned to love the bomb. She just came along and started to ignore me. But as we waited for the big one, I started singing her my songs. I think she started feeling something for me. We passed the time with crosswords that she thought to bring inside. What 5 letters spell apocalypse, she asked me. I won her over singing WWII. Oh, she smiled and we both knew that she misjudged me. Oh, Marie, it was so easy to fall in love with you. It felt almost like a home of sorts or something. And you would keep the warhead missile silo good as new. I watch you with my thumb above the button. And then one night you found me in my army issue card, and you told me of your flash of inspiration. You said fusion was the broken heart that's lonely's only thought, and all night long you drove me wild with your equations. Oh Marie, do you remember all the time we used to take? We'd make our love and then ransack the rations. I think about your leaving now, the avalanche cascades. My eyes get washed away in chain reactions. Oh Marie, if you would stay, then we could stick pins in the map of all the places where you thought that love would be found. But I would only need one pin to show a mother's there, in a top secret location 300 feet under the ground. Or we could hold each other close, stay up every night, looking up into the dark like it's the night sky. Pretend this giant missile is an old oak tree instead, and we carve our name and hearts into the warhead. Oh Marie, there's something tells me things just won't work out above, that our love would live a half-life on the surface. So at night while you are sleeping, I hold you closer just because. As our time grows short, I get a little nervous. So I think about the big one, WWII. Would we ever really care if the world had ended? And you could hold me here forever, like you're holding me tonight. Think about that great big button